Two souls, one moment. A Vivy Sparks love story. Episode 1. The pen that changed everything. Sometimes the love of your life doesn't enter with fireworks. Just a cheap pen falling to the floor in a quiet coffee shop.
Sometimes love doesn't arrive with fireworks or dramatic entrances. Sometimes it begins with something as ordinary as a pen dropping to the floor. It was a gray Tuesday morning when Liana Rivers pushed open the door to Maple and Steam, the tiny coffee shop that had quietly become her second home. The bell above the door chimed, letting in a wave of warm air, the scent of coffee and cinnamon. She joined the line, hugging her laptop bag closer to her side, half awake and fully exhausted. A draft of an article sat half-finished in her head, and inside her mind, a storm of thoughts she couldn't quite turn into words. She was halfway through rehearsing her order in her mind when a pen slipped from her fingers and clattered to the floor. She didn't notice, but someone else did. A warm voice behind her said, "Hey, I think you dropped this." She turned. A hand, steady, brown-skinned, gentle, held out the cheap black ballpoint pen like it was something that mattered. Her eyes followed the hand, up to the face. He wasn't loud or flashy. Just a man in a navy hoodie, jeans, and tired eyes that still somehow managed to look kind. His name, she would soon learn, was Adrian Cole. But in that moment, he was just a stranger, holding a pen and a soft, crooked smile. Liana blinked and took it. "Oh, I didn't even feel it slip. Thank you." The corner of his mouth lifted. "Most people don't," he said lightly. "But you looked like you might need it." "Do I look that stressed?" she said. "A little," he admitted, then added quickly, in the charming way. She laughed unexpectedly. The sound felt a little rusty, like a door that hadn't been opened in a while. The line moved forward. So did they. She reached the counter. Liana ordered her usual caramel latte. Before she could get her card out, the stranger stepped forward. "I've got hers too," he told the barista. Liana blinked. "Oh, you don't have to." "I know," he replied with that same soft warmth. "Let me do this one good thing today." A few minutes later, they sat at the same small table by the window. Her, out of habit. Him, on purpose. "I'm Adrian," he said. "Liana," she said. He smiled. "Nice to meet you, Liana who drops pens." She rolled her eyes, but her smile didn't leave. "Do you work around here?" he asked, steadily across from her. "I sort of work everywhere," she said. "Freelance writer. Sometimes cafes are quieter than my apartment." "Depends on the cafe," he replied. "Some of them are loud enough to count as a war zone." She smiled again. "You?" "Software developer. So I guess we both spend a lot of time staring at screens and overthinking things," he replied. "That is painfully accurate," she said. They laughed. Their laughs shared little pieces of themselves. Minutes turned into an hour without either of them noticing. Liana learned that Adrian liked puzzles, late-night drives, and old R&B playlists. Adrian learned that Liana collected notebooks she was too afraid to ruin with bad writing, that she hated pickles, and that rain made her feel strangely safe. By the time Liana left that morning, her article was still unwritten. But something else had quietly begun, and neither of them had any idea just how far that tiny moment, a dropped pen in a crowded cafe, would carry them. This was the day their lives brushed against each other for the first time. But it wasn't the first time their stories had been side by side. That part they didn't know yet. If you felt the beginning of something in this moment, you're right. This is only the start of Adrian and Liana's story. In the next episode, quiet mornings turn into something deeper, and a coffee shop becomes their place.
Subscribe to Vivy Sparks for more love stories. Like, comment, I believe in quiet love, and share this with someone who loves slow burn romances.